Right, hello, hello, testing. Awesome.
Good test, my guy.
Me jump on into the spectate.
I got you. Need it.
Oh, it's okay. I got the spectating game. All good.
That's nice.
Okay.
Very cool.
All should be loading me in. I'm looking at black screen, but should be an exciting one. This is the match decider. XO versus Second Breakfast gonna be deciding who will go into playoffs as second seed. I'm really excited about this one. Our team did just play XO last week. They felt really, really good. It was kind of hard to go into that one, and Second Breakfast the week before as well was a tough matchup. They are two really, really good teams looking at second seed here. Should be a fun one. Okay. I sure did just say I was loading, and now I'm looking at a black screen. Let me try it one time.
It's okay. We still haven't fully loaded in yet on our side.
Oh,
So
maybe that's why.
yeah.
Okay.
Unable to download spectator data.
Oh no.
Let's try that again.
League of Legends. You are also looking at a black screen. I'm looking at the same black screen.
Fog.
I love it. Maybe. Mm, not sure. Maybe Doomered.
I'm loaded. But we'll see.
Oh. Hmm.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Sort of. I'm looking at them loading still, actually. But I'm on the Rift. uh, maybe. Maybe I lied. Hmm. Is your still a black screen? Oh god.
Yeah, I'm still on black screen at the moment. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, I actually just loaded in. I just turned it off and on again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just left and reconnected,
Alright,
and
that's
it
right.
finally
You just
worked.
like do this. That's right.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so far we're only a minute 20, so nobody's missing anything just yet. Let's pull this up.
Alright. Miranda the Rift.
It's okay. There was no level 1 action. There was an attempted invade by Second Breakfast, but it didn't actually end up resulting in anything. Neither team's level 1s were very good, so they ended up just throwing some poke. Nothing really came of it.
Oh,
That will
where are
be.
you at, sir? Where are you at in your timer?
I'm at I'm at 2 minutes.
Oh, already? Well, now. I just started from the top. We're at 45 seconds.
Alright, I will go back.
Good bang. Alright, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1 minute.
Alright, I'm there. I'm at 104, 105.
Nice, yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta finish getting my dinner set up, so I will
All
be
good.
here.
Okay. Well, going into this, like previously stated, this is the second seed match. We'll be deciding between EXO and Second Breakfast. Should be an exciting one. Got Decker on the Syndra, always looks great on this. And Savory playing the Annie should be a pretty free farm lane for both of them. They're going to try and get poked down on Decker's side, but really Annie's just going to be using Q repeatedly to get some free farm and try to take as least amount of harassment as possible. Hopefully get some weather the storm until Nocturne is actually level 6. Top lane looking pretty slow. No one doing too much here. Just gonna get some poke down, harass a little bit. Solo Q pushing up, getting some autos down. Won't go too hard on it. Solo Q did have to use that ghost earlier. Ares and Enderism just scrapping it out. And I do wonder if there will ever at some point free Ezreal getting his cleanse back up, look for a gank bottom. They're shoving this wave in, should be unlikely, but if they get a reset off this, then they could be able to time it. Bear Rock is catching Decker. They have the anti-flash stun. Don't think they'll go for it. They might not need it. Decker getting the blast cone and flash to safety. Almost a kill. First blood going over to Bear Rock, but not quite. Looking great so far. Both teams going to play it pretty slow. No one wants to force anything too hard. I mean, they did have the jungle changes, so farming, power farming, doing full clears is become the more optimal option, bringing in easier picks like this Nocturne. Okay, they are going to secure that scuttle topside. Wukong is there, is not gonna love that he has to give this away. And they are gonna look to collapse on him. Oh, Solo Q almost goes down. Has to flash away from the Karma root. Or tether, I should say. Not too much else happening. They did look for a potential pick top, but the pathing was just not at the right time. Enderism didn't end up walking down. That's gonna have to be a flash from Alki as well. Again, the Karma tether, they just don't have the speed to walk out of it. It would have resulted in a kill, but they no longer have the sums to get out of this. They have the Ghost and heal up. Maybe they could run out of the tether, but you'd have to have really, really good reaction time to make sure that that is not your fate. Savory going down to half health on this Annie, getting poked down a lot by Decker's Syndra Qs on repeat. Pretty hard to do anything about that. Enderism going to get a bunch of damage on Ares of Doom, but it won't end up being the kill. Nocturne is there just a little too late, so can't help with that gank. They're looking for dive potentially. No, they just want the damage on the tower. Knowing that Wukong is bottom, they're aware that they don't actually have any issues. They're just hitting this for free. Ares cannot do anything about this. And they're going to trade that for the drag. I mean, it really is going to be more favorable for Executive Order in this trade. It was like 2 plates for a dragon. And if you're XO fan, you're going to take that any day. Looks great. Okay, flash from Enderism gets the throwback. Dashes out, still has the flash up.
Oh.
That was a valiant effort.
Yeah, but he wasn't 6 though, so he didn't have ultimate to actually like guarantee to kill with the execute.
And I wonder if there's even a need to flash there. You know, your dash goes far enough. You probably could have just done it out of the bush and just hoped that the reaction time was not quick enough.
Yeah, I think the flash was more for the gambling of the reaction time than anything else. But you're right on that. But it does mean that now he's flashless. Maybe something that they could look to punish.
Okay, just going to reset as a sitting on about 1,200 gold. Gonna end up going back for that. Annie also looking at about 1,200 gold. Syndra got a pretty good reset timer here. Nothing too pressing coming up recently, so maybe they look for a roam in the bot lane. Bot lane is getting shoved in pretty hard. They are collectively, bot lane is sitting on 1,200 gold, so maybe a good back time for them. Or it looks like they're just going to get the vision down and continue to play up here. Got the vision, so even if Wukong does decide to gank, they'll have plenty of time to react to that.
I was going to be very upset if both Annie and Syndra went vegan build and went Roa Archangels, but...
Roa's so fun, though.
Yeah.
I never die. I love playing mages and never dying.
Smile. I think he's going, what? Leandri's on Annie? Not Proto,
Yeah.
even against this rather squishier comp?
It is a... Yeah, it has to be Leandri's, right? It's for sure not a... I mean...
It's either that or Everfrost. Like, those are the two. It's either Everfrost or Leandri. Well, there is the possibility for the Shattered Queen. But I don't know if you want to go Shattered Queen here. Like, you need burst damage, like, to this team, right? Like, you want to delete the Syndra before the Syndra deletes one of your ADCs.
Yeah, it could be a Luden's angle.
Could be Luden's. So
Okay,
many
no
options.
cease landing. There's so many options. Character's just broken. Thoughts?
Correct. Just ban it.
Who cares what you build? You just win. Okay, flash for flash. Rocket will go off to the side, gonna miss. This is a counter engage from Man Puppet. Such good timing. Gets the flash knockup on Soloq. Soloq's gonna go down. They might get Alki for it too, but Enderism's here. It might not matter. It didn't. It didn't matter. Turns out Decker has been walking down this whole time, and we'll just get a kill.
Absolute dub.
A kill secure. Easily secured. I can't remember how many... Did you get stacks for Syndra passive on kills? Or is that just Victor? I can read it, I guess.
Down Syndra for me, please. Killing large minions, spending abilities, and damaging enemy champions.
So, no.
No.
Just damaging. If they...
Technically hitting them does count. So killing them is hitting them, so that is stacks.
Yeah, and after, I mean, quite a while of no kills actually going down, they didn't end up even getting the first blood after using the Nocturnal. They didn't have 6 on Ashe, so they couldn't actually get enough CC down to lock the Karma or Ezreal, and just really, really good timing for Man Puppet to come in for the counter gank.
Yeah.
Okay, just a little bit of poke. Oh. Cincy going quite aggressive. I guess if you have the karma behind you, it's pretty safe to just dash in
Yeah,
or blink in.
with cleanse 2, you're usually pretty fine.
Yeah. Ash still wasn't 6 yet either, so you're pretty much doing it without any CC to worry about.
Definitely prepping for Dragon, though. A lot of vision down here for both teams.
Saving the pink ward. Huge. Big control of vision here. I mean, yeah, they've had control of vision in this river for quite a while. Not a lot they could do. I mean, that pink ward has been down there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of a mistiming on the rocket. Quite understandable as there's no vision on the dragon, so it's really just a gamble. They're gonna trade it for the herald at least, so you're not getting nothing out of it. Though they are looking to roam, but Man Puppet is bottom. I don't think you get the steal, but surely you don't walk into them. Oh, okay, never mind. They have the cleanse. The Nocturnal comes out. The fear is going to... oh, I didn't even see Enderism. Urgot landed. Will secure the kill.
Oh.
Oh no. Ares stole the herald. No.
No, he did not.
Oh no, it was
Enderism got it.
Nice. Very, very close. Very, very close.
It was like 200 HP or something. Something super close.
My bad. I thought I saw purple around Ares, so I figured they got it, and then no.
Oh yeah, it looked close, but like I didn't know who got it until I saw it on the scoreboard.
Oh man. Well, all things considered, I mean, you get a kill on Syndra, looked great. You get the Herald. Didn't end up getting the... Oh, that's a dead any.
It's a massive tempo swing though.
Yeah. Yeah, they were down in gold by quite a bit for a little bit there, and now they're... I mean, it's not a huge lead, but they're almost up 1k. Annie did just get one shot by the Syndra, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, you know, it's Syndra. It's first strike Syndra, right? You get a singular stun, and then your entire HP bar is just deleted. Aoki is a little too far forward, does flash, ends up getting knocked up anyway, and the tether going to lock them down long enough for Decker to come clean up the kill. Just sniping it.
It's 2 times in a row in the past like 90 seconds that SB has just been out where they shouldn't.
Yeah, just overextending just a little too far.
That massive tempo swing and gold advantage is almost completely negated, so...
Yeah. They are back to even.
Yep.
I will say that there is a CS lead for Cincy in the bot lane, but on the other side, oh, Decker gets hit with the Ash ult. There's no stun for Annie up yet. It finally does hit, and... Okay, Nocturnal gonna secure it. I was curious to see when that was all gonna come out. I didn't know if they were close enough for it. Looks like they did end up getting it. Yeah, Savory throwing the stun. Almost didn't it lasted so little time. Yeah, really unfortunate. They almost didn't secure the kill because they didn't have the Timber stun.
Dragon in like 90 seconds soon.
Okay. Both Cincy and Decker now have cleanse back up, so if there ever is an Ash ult randomly thrown, they could potentially live whatever engage follows. Oh.
Chem Soul too. This will be very good for both teams.
Oh, love a Chem Soul. As long as it's not Cloud. I'm just tired of seeing Cloud. Too many.
Too much running around.
Too much Hexgate, or yeah, Hextech. Too much Hextech, too much Cloud.
Yeah.
It's like every game. Okay, Man Puppet gonna get out. No problem here. It is a 5v5. there are a lot of ults up. Nocturnal is slowly about to be up.
Yeah.
He is probably going to look for the dive. They need the Ash ult. It does land, but do they have the damage? They're going to take down Ares. Okay, but the re-engage from Man Puppet. Gonna die to Urgot. Oh, lives! Barely saved by Decker. And the counter engage is just so good. They have so much damage from Cincy, and Decker just cleaning up. Yeah. It is a 2 for 2.
The Exos team fight is just so much better than SB.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, SB is definitely looking at sort of a pick composition, right?
Yeah.
They want. Oh, speaking of getting picks, solo queue ends up going down, walking up a little too far. Okay. EXO wants more.
Double TP coming in. It's round 2.
The dragon is here. They are missing the Ashe, but Ashe will have ult in about 5 seconds. Decker may living. Karma Shield saving the day. Since he's gonna go down from Enderism, that was a lot of damage coming from the Urgot very quickly. Okay, and he's stunning. Man Puppet basically getting one shot. And Ares also going down. That is a 3 for 0, and they're gonna take drag. Second Breakfast loves that fight for them. That's so odd that ended up going like that. I mean, granted, since he was half health going into that fight, did end up getting flashed on from Ender. A little unlucky, but yeah, looked great.
Apparently there's a visual bug inside the game, so I'd like to see how that happened. It happened on their screens. But
Yeah.
just stuck around too long too. Like, it's like your team fight's better, but the longer you stick around, the more you
they
get
were
back to
singing a lot
that
of
chaos.
gold. Yeah.
Not crit Ezreal either. Trinity Force. Haven't seen this in a minute.
He's going
Press
Fire
the
Force,
attack.
Mana Mune?
Interesting. Yeah, Mana Mune for sure. No, like, press the attack, Trinity Force? This is...
Yeah. What's the current build? It's Navori something? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
the
Navori
first...
Essence Reaver.
Yes.
And then you, like, go for whatever crit item, crit mythic you want. Third. Maybe not even. You get, like, Mana Mune for third. Very minimal.
They are pinging for the Herald. They want everybody to show up. Nocturnal is available, so even though Nocturne's a little far away, they can be there pretty fast. They're going to start the Herald here for second breakfast. It looks like they have rewarded, they know, but they just don't want to do anything about it. It's okay to give it over, is their comms right now. They're just like, we don't care. We don't want Herald. We didn't want it in the first place, so it's fine.
Yeah, just get mid lane. Okay.
Okay, Nocturnal coming under tower is going to get the kill on Karma. Tiber's going down, only going to stun Ares, so Decker might just get a lot of damage here. Oh, Jinx Rocket, Alki getting the kill. Oh, the Gale Force in. Another kill going over to this Annie, but Annie gets killed in return. Wow, double kill for Annie, I guess just from Tibbers.
That's nuts.
Tibbers OP, Annie OP, ban Annie and Acel, and permanently
Ban all the 8 champions. Every single one. I haven't seen All-Star in forever, but still ban them.
Oh man, I wonder now, because really all of these fights are just second breakfast engaging off of an Ashe ult. Solo queue having really big impacts with all of these ults. But I wonder, at what point does XO decide, okay, well, we just keep getting caught as, you know, 1 or 2 people. Why do we not just engage the fights? You have the Sedge ult. You have the Radiant Virtue available as well to sustain you through those fights. You have the Wukong knockup, which is going to be big for any fight if you get on the Jinx or Annie. I wonder if these fights would go a little different if they're the ones engaging it.
I'd agree. I think a lot about it is they need to fight for next dragon. They need to be there first, have vision first, so that they can be confident before SB sets up. This SB setting up is just making sure Nocturne is in that quadrant and that Ashe cooldown is up. was a bit tough.
Yeah. Okay, they're gonna try and take that. Tower bottoms. They're all 5 executive order members are here, but second breakfast is pretty far off. They are missing 2 members. They're not gonna worry about it. The tower does end up going down, and nothing will be taken in return. I would have loved to have seen. I mean, they don't have the information, right? They don't have any deep wards in their jungle, so they don't know that there's only 3 members there. But that would have been a good time to engage.
Maybe. Because if you killed them then, they would have been up for the next fight, I believe. Because death damage would still be like 30, 35 seconds.
That's true.
So it's much more, I think, like around this time with these resets. This is where you want to get those kills. But now it's SB who has the advantage.
Yeah. Ares does have the TP. He's just farming top lane. Is gonna start walking down? No, just being told to push that out.
You gonna look to handshake it? Are they gonna just risk Baron?
They might.
That's what it looks like to me. They might just like handshake it. So you can take Dragon, we'll take Baron. Oh, maybe trying to bait it.
Okay, they're looking for a pick. Getting the stun doesn't matter. He's going down the edge. Oh, a huge engage on Savory.
Oh, no.
The counter engage might take down Manba, but it is just going to be return kill. So unfortunate. Karma taking the brunt of the Nocturne ult. They're going to kill the Nocturne for diving that far. Enderism just resetting and TPing in. Since he may end up going down, has to flash away. The Jinx slow ends up landing and will end up taking, cleaning up the kill with the Jinx rockets.
That was just straight ultimates missing. No ultimates available for XO, and you're on the back foot there.
Yeah, that was really tough. Man Puppet went for the engage on Savory, and he flashes away. And then you got Tibbers into Ashe ulted, into Urgot ulted, and then they have no peel. So.
Yeah, because there's one ults down too, because it got thrown. Bummer.
Looked really good for a second, but second breakfast, I mean, Bear Rock consistently diving in with these Nocturne ults, just disrupting their entire team fight composition that they're hoping for. They have to go from these, okay, we want a wombo combo, to now, okay, we just have to sit here and protect our backline. I wonder now if this is the moment, right, where, okay, now you've tried to engage, it's not really working. What is the next shift, right? You just play for protection, try and get picks as well. It's a little tough now because they are just perma roaming as 5. Okay, Ezreal does get hit with the Ashe ults. Okay, and Nocturne's gonna get the follow-up. He maybe goes down for this, but so will Ezreal. And Bearrock's gonna live.
My goodness.
Bearrock having the Black Cleaver is a little tankier than you would expect for Nocturnes usually to be, as well as having a Stride Breaker. It does not die as fast. I don't know if there's any other Nocturne builds. I don't play Nocturne.
Yeah, there's Lethality Nocturne.
I think that's the only one that I've seen. Oh, Savory dying. Just losing their entire HP bar to Deckers.
Get the Baron, but at what cost?
Yeah, they might end up all going down. They're just going to lose the Baron buff because Nocturne is going to end up flashing out. Enderism's going to go down as well. He might take Ares with him. Karma shields. Saying no, he does get it.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Nocturne's the only surviving member with the Baron. They're going to lose 4. That is a fight.
Good recovery from XO, but they're still 3k down, and the Baron 1 is not the most optimal one for second breakfast either, so they just manage waves and chill out for a little bit. I still think their problem right now is that the fights that they tried to force, they extended their hand too far, so they're team and their damage couldn't actually get to lock down and finish kills at all. So they still need to get back on the same page where like every single time SPs look for a pick, everyone's on it. Like you just have the Astro into Nocturne into Urgot. So you just have that synchronicity. EXO doesn't have that right now, so they need to find it.
Absolutely. And Bear Rock, I'm loving the idea from Bear Rock. Bear Rock knows that if they just if they just perma dive in and hopefully don't die, one of them will end up, you know, going down for it, and then it'll be a 5v4 from there. So he's just gonna end up buying the Guardian Angel next so that he can dive in, and even if he ends up going down, they're gonna get a kill in return for sure. Okay, nothing too much resulting from the looks for XO. I would love to see Ares try and initiate one of these fights with Sejuani ults.
Yeah.
I mean, there are one top, one bottom. These are just 3 mid, and you have all 5 mid here. That's the perfect time to engage. I mean, if you have, you have the Shrelias, you have Karma's empowered E. Potentially just run at them, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they had vision on the Annie and Orgot.
Dragon's up soon, so if you kill him, they won't be up for it.
Would have been great. Cincy getting a lot of damage on this solo queue.
This might be it.
Oh, flashing away. Okay, they have the Ash ult, which is the main thing you want solo queue for anyway, so they might end up just getting a pick regardless.
And he's top lane though.
They have vision on the Urgot walking in behind them. What do they do here?
Gotta fight.
Annie's just gonna. I don't know if they do. I think they have to give it. They're losing their inhib top lane.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what the comms sound like right now. This is so hectic. They're getting pinched on both sides. Annie is free farming your inhib. They might end up losing Dragon anyway. No, okay, Man Puppet does end up securing it. Since he's gonna back in the middle of the river. Okay, we still have no one going back. Decker's walking. They shouldn't lose the turret.
Hell?
They might lose the turret because Decker just got Ash ulted, and they lose the turret too.
Oh, it has
Yeah.
to cleanse too. Oh god.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, looking for it. Doesn't end up killing him on Decker's ult, but he will give the kill over to Cincy. Good follow-up from Ender Wiggins.
That's just silly. So silly.
That's unfortunate. Solo queue is getting, I don't know, just reading them at every angle.
Yeah.
Even when they're not on vision, solo queue is just throwing these out, probably here, right every single time. You gotta respect it. Because even if you miss,
yeah.
even if you miss, I mean, what do you lose? 30 seconds?
True.
Okay, they're gonna have to. I mean, they have. Oh, look how dark it is in both jungles. No one has any information right now. It which is only going to make it harder for EXO, right? I mean, second breakfast is pushed up far enough that they know, okay, they can't be here, here, or here. But Executive Order is just playing so scared. I mean, and they have to. They're really struggling to reclaim vision control of their own jungle.
If you get picked, that's possibly a turret or something down.
Oh, Alki barely living. Okay. If Syndra, unfortunately not not quite at enough stacks for that to kill. Okay. Ares ult does come out. Ash ult hitting Decker. Decker's gonna go down. Once again, solo queue. Oh, the engage from Man Puppet, counter engage. Bear Rock gonna try and fight him. Okay, Man Puppet takes him down. This is Enderism. Yeah. Man Puppet just cleans up that fight. Enderism is also just 1v3, fighting their backline the whole time. Yeah, Man Puppet coming in to clean up the kills on Savory, Alki, and then ends up 1v1ing Barrock. Looked great.
Very nice, yeah.
I mean, you have the Divine Sunderer, you have the Death Stance, and the Black Cleaver. I mean, this Wukong doing damage.
Yeah, true.
Also has almost 200 CS, 30 more than his mid. Oh man, I wonder if there is a world, because I mean, EXO has been pushed out of their jungle for so long. If there was more opportunities for Bear Rock or Enderism to take camps away from Man Puppets, because even though he hasn't been allowed to live in his jungle the whole time, I mean, he's still up on CS. Surely you could have punished it a little harder.
Next fight's for Baron, and it might be for all the marbles too.
This is the 5v5. This is the one.
This is where if Ares of Doom hits a banger Sejuani ultimate, this fight's over. But if he misses it, it's gonna be a wild ride.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think? Who do you think should be getting it? Who's it going on?
Oh, well, let's see. Astro hit somebody.
Oh
my god, that damage.
Yeah, just gigantic. So many things happened. So many things happened all at once. That is just gonna end up being a 1-for-2 so far. Decker's too low to re-engage on this. They see Decker there. They want to keep following, but they're gonna just start taking it down mid.
Yep, I got supers coming top. So 1-for-2, but
yeah,
big favor here for the rest of SB. Try and get another inhib.
It is a little bit unfortunate they are going to lose their inhib as well. So it's not game, but Airrock is also going to get the drag here. So that'll be 3-3, both teams on soul point. They are pinging that Baron is still up. They're looking for it. They're thinking about it. If they had walked down maybe a little sooner. That's a tough call to make, though. Stun barely missing. Well, barely in quotes. Yeah, barely in quotes. Okay, cleanses early.
Jeez.
Oh no, Savory.
Champion.
I don't even know if that was on purpose, but Savory held Tibbers. Okay.
Yo,
wow. That is a huge return from Ezreal, since he is the Ezreal extraordinaire. Asholt is gonna my Jinx Rocket.
Oh,
I saw it on the map, thought it was Ash Rocket. Hey, you know what? Looked great.
Look the same. Both global ultimates from ADCs. Well, they know they're doing it. Oh, they're giving it.
Okay.
Not even gonna risk the gamble. Okay.
Oh man. Okay, well, I mean, everyone's back up. Cincy, of course, respawning right now. They're looking at the top wave. Enderism gonna TP in to try and continue, just trying to push their advantage even more. They have the Baron buffed minions. Okay, Ash Arrow landing on Ares, but that's a tanky Sejuani. It's not going to matter too much, especially with Radiant Virtue buffing him up. Enderism narrowly living, gonna end up going down to Cincy's. Cincy's auto's gonna get that kill. Savory coming in to kill the backline. They're gonna have to flash out. Ares does end up going down anyway. Jinx is free hitting them over and over. Okay, flashes in to get a... Yeah, flashes in to hopefully get a crit on the rocket and doesn't and dies.
Oh, you're only 60%.
Because even with the I think that is just a gamble that okay, hopefully this crits.
Yeah,
Because there's no way a regular auto he thinks it kills. That's so unlucky.
that's
I mean,
okay.
60% you hope, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. You're like, it's more than 50, so this
Yeah,
is definitely 100%.
statistically, I get this.
Yeah, just blame it on the math. Yes.
Oh man.
Hmm. I think that's all I get out of that Baron. We got 1 minute
Yeah.
left.
I mean, realistically, you did end up losing a little bit of your gold lead, but you got an inhib for it, right?
Hmm.
That's going to apply more pressure, and with Dragon coming up here eventually, that'll be an easy way to keep your top pressured. They don't have TPs for it, unluckily. So if they ever wanted to try and go for a backdoor, that won't be possible.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, Man Puppet narrowly saved himself from the Ash ult, but he ends
I
up
don't know if
living
he
anyway.
needed to use the ulti though.
Um, yeah, Bear Rock?
Both Baron and Man Puppet.
Oh, I didn't even realize Man Puppet used it.
Man
Yeah.
Puppet used it, yeah.
Oh no. Probably didn't have to. Probably didn't have to. Okay, Ares is still top, so they're not going to try and engage anything just yet. They're just trying to make sure top is pushed out as far as they can before they actually fight. But Man Puppet is scrapping it a little bit with Bear Rock here. They just want to fight a little bit, no harm in that. Okay, Alki taking 1/4 HP just from a singular Ezreal Q. No problem here.
Alright, ults are back up. Fight's going.
They are both looking, they're both posturing for the fight.
Yeah.
They want it. Yeah, again, I would love to see Ares engage this. Try and get an ult onto Savory. Try and get an ult onto Alki, solo queue even.
If you get on
Doesn't
the
look.
Annie, that's like huge.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Maybe it won't matter. Ares is backing. Maybe he has an item? Or no, just gonna push out. Oh yeah, they're just gonna give soul.
Giving soul. What the hell?
Oh.
That was the thing, yeah.
Maybe in their head they just fully think that they can't win no matter what they do if they find it right. So they're just like, okay, we'll just give it. Rather us give Dragon than us die and lose the game.
When your engage is 1 in 7, it definitely feeds into the mental health of like, I'm just gonna blow up if I engage. It's like, no.
Oh man.
Whoa. No, Asher, that's pretty big.
Okay.
Oh! Solo?
They look for the picks. They get really, really low. Savory does end up flashing in. Doesn't get a kill. Oh, Man Puppet going a little too hard. It looked really, really good for Executive Order there, and then some unfortunate circumstances. They're gonna keep fighting. Ares throws the ult, tries to kill Man Puppet. He does end up going down, but they have the Guardian Angel. Okay,
What?
Solo Q going down from a straight stun. Oh. Alki's maybe dead? Is dead. And Enderism living on no HP. They don't have Ezreal to snipe this away, but he's going. He wants it. He tries to slow him the ult. Does he get the kill? No. Ezreal can lose half his HP, but he gets it.
Yep.
If you're Cincy, you're a little scared. You're sweating just slightly.
Just a tiny amount.
Yeah.
Outside the fact that this game is on your back, you're sweating.
Yeah. To be fair, in this game, this has actually been
super close game.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's scoreline looks not too bad.
Except for Aries, I
A rare
think.
exception. Yeah, rare exception. I think Savory maybe also not looking good KDA wise, but the impact they've had. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, Enderism TPing in, trying to
What
go
is
for the back
Savory
door.
doing?
Oh no, Savory. Hey, Enderism still dead, but Savory is going for the back door. They're trying to stop the bases. They actually two got back, so it might not matter. Savory did just drop Tibbers a little
Oh.
prematurely and
Uh-oh.
missed. And then Ederson did end up TPing
What
in
the hell
now,
is
and that
this?
is surely game.
What kind of game ending is this?
That's a dead Decker. And
Oh my
unless
god.
they confirm a CC Enderism here, which they might.
I think they can.
Nice.
The
But they
cost of
gave Baron for it.
Yep.
Yeah. They have an open Nexus, and they gave Baron two Baron inhibs, potentially a third, that they're going to run up to right now. And with Cincy and Decker dead, that's the majority of their damage. The only issue is Alki solo queue have no front line. I mean, they have Bear Rock, but there's only so much they can do. Man Puppet ult's not up, so he's dashing in surely to his death, which will be the case. Just trying to pull anything out. Unfortunately, it will be game. Going over to second breakfast.
It's huge.
That, yeah, I mean, that's big. That secures them as second seed.
Yep.
Second breakfast fans rejoicing, celebrating, loving every second of this. Looked like a very, very good game from second breakfast. I mean, realistically, there wasn't a point in time where they were behind except for the one triple kill that happened bot lane. Or the three kills that happened bot lane. And from then on, I mean, second breakfast looks like they were just in the steering wheel the whole time.
True.
Very close though. Very, very close game. That being said, they do have 5 wins, so everyone has been interviewed. Who are you thinking we should pull in here, or should I go ask the team's opinion?
I'd say team opinion.
Yeah, I'll go ask them. 1 second here.
Looks like there's only 3 of them in there, so.
Yeah. Okay, I have pulled in Savory here. Pulled out a huge, huge game on that Annie. Looks really, really good. Getting those engages that your team exactly needed. Your KDA, unluckily, you did end up going down 11 times, but I wanted to ask you, you went down 11 times, but it's because that you're the one engaging these fights. You're the one starting these picks, if not like an Ash arrow coming in. Were you worried at any point when you're looking at the scoreboard? You're like, yeah, I've died a few times, but I'm putting in work.
I looked at the scoreboard at one point and I was ahead, and then after that I saw it was even. And then I saw the negative, and I really didn't care that much when I was negative. It was just kind of a, you know, I'm gonna die for the team, but I'm gonna secure, let my team get the objectives and kills and everything, and just follow up and clean up. So yeah.
Well, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, you looked really, really good out there, and like you said, I mean, you really are just playing for the team, right? You let Alki free hit them over and over, and you actually almost barely didn't do the most damage. You're actually only 1,000 damage off, actually 400 off.
hmm
You looked really, really good. So you're not only just getting the engages, you're playing for the team. You're also doing ridiculous amounts of damage, right? You're one-shotting Man Puppet, you're one-shotting Decker, Cincy every chance you get. It was just
Yep.
very, very clean. I did want to ask you, Bear Rock on this Nocturne, right?
hmm
Diving in 1v4 every single time while you guys are either just killing Man Puppet, who has also decided to do the exact same thing, and then you guys just clean up the fights from there. What is the comms like? Is Bear Rock just saying, I'm going? Is it somebody else calling for that?
We have basically Solo saying, "Oh, I'm gonna ult." I throw the Ash ult out on whoever, and then after that, we have Bear Rock just going in on that.
Mhm.
Nocturne just ulting in. I try to either shield movement speed myself up or Enderism in there as well. But yeah, just trying to. We got the stun, we get the Nocturne ult for the kill, and just whatever other follow up we can get.
Now,
No, that's
serious
awesome.
question here. When this like banger global ultimate squad is going, is anyone making their own sound effects for their ultimates? Like,
No,
is Misa like
unfortunately
flying
not.
in? No?
Unfortunately not. It's a work in progress.
Alright, I understand. Team Synergy is still finishing itself up at the end of the season. I get it.
Yep. Yeah.
No, I agree. That's super funny. I do love the idea that Solo Q is just sitting there. Okay, I'm throwing Ash Arrow, pew, just waiting for somebody to follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I mean, Solo Q hitting a ton of ults there. Were you ever sitting there and you're in game? You're like, are you gonna miss one of these, or what's going on? Are you smurfing?
I had full faith. 100%. He said, "I'm throwing here." I was like, "All right, I'm walking towards this."
Yeah, there are so many times in that game where you guys didn't even have vision, and Solo Q's just randomly hitting them anyway. The predictions were a little nutso.
Absolutely. There were times where we had an idea of where they were, but not exactly, and he would just throw it and it hit, and I was impressed.
You're sitting there. Oh, okay, free kill. I'll take it. It's acceptable. Yeah, and there was really only one point that you guys were actually behind in gold ever in the game, which was 3 kills happened bot lane, where Decker ended up roaming down and getting a kill as well. Were
hmm
you worried after those 3 kills, or were you just sitting there just like, it's just 3 kills, it don't matter. Like, yes, they got a lead, but I mean, what's the big deal, right?
So they had a lead, but then we decided to turn around and make the counterplay. I think we ended up getting Rift and pushing two towers top instead to get gold back from that
Hmm.
afterwards. Yeah, so it was just kind of okay, we lost here. Well, let's turn around and trade somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you guys ended up. I mean, literally from that point on, you guys had the not only the lead, but like not only like the lead in gold, but you guys just looked so in control of every step in that game.
Yeah. Lane phase sucked against Syndra, getting outranged, but
Hmm.
late game didn't respect the flash stunts.
All right. Well, this concludes your season now, and you have secured yourself as the second seed going into playoffs. Do you have any last words or shout outs going into playoffs for your upcoming opponents?
Um, Good luck. I don't know, I'm here for fun and I'm having fun. So yeah, just good luck to everyone.
Sounds like fun.
We love to hear it.
All right. Well, we have one more game coming up here in just
We do?
uh oh wait, is it not? Oh wait, did the MBB game? What happened there?
I
Wasn't it supposed
believe
to be
it
today?
is. I think it might be getting rescheduled
Oh, okay.
because emergency had a. Yep, it is being rescheduled to Friday.
Okay, sounds good. Well, the next game will be on Tuesday, for DDRB. The stakes, of course, being, does DD get the first time undefeated season in BTL history, or will Red Bullies end up securing sixth seed? Um, yeah, well, thanks everybody for joining us. Wonderful game for Second Breakfast versus Executive Order. Have a wonderful evening.